G'day to YouTube and welcome to this episode of the Gunman Raw. So another masking video on today. We've got, this is actually the work ute. So we're painting basically down the side, obviously not doing that tub. We're doing the bonnet, no front bumper. There's a new door there as you just saw, and a blend on this guard. There's actually a little repair on that guard too, but yeah, anyway, let's get into it. It's going to be a relatively short video, this one, I guess, because, what am I doing? I wanted to get that. Yeah, well, it's morning tea in 10 minutes, and there's not that much to do on the masking, so I should get this masked up before 10 o'clock, so... But yeah, I was just thinking about what I was going to say in this video, and I just wanted to say thanks to you guys, you know, like I get so much, I guess, praise and all these people saying how much they appreciate my videos and all that. Well, I just wanted to throw it all back at you guys and let you know how much I've gained out of having this channel, and even, yeah, just the comments. And I look back at the painter that I was 2014. I started this YouTube channel, well, the main one. So, and then I look at where I am now, and I've learnt a lot, and I've progressed in my skills and that, and a lot of that would be, I'd say, to do with you guys as well. It's not, you know, it's not all me, I guess, but yeah, it's like my wife thanks me because she came over here in 2017. She couldn't even confidently order a coffee, but now she's mobile, she's got her license, and she's not far off being able to get her P plates and drive by herself. She can, you know, pretty much do anything in daily life. She had a job, but she doesn't anymore. But yeah, I don't know, I guess what I said to her is like, I just pushed you in the right direction, you know, like you did all the work, basically. I guess that's kind of, I don't know, just unrelated rambling shit. That's what you get on this channel, I guess. But yeah, I actually just bought my wife a 2001 C200 compressor, Mercedes Benz, so supercharged. My wife's first car is a supercharged Benz. I mean, it's, yeah, I guess it's probably not that powerful really. It's only what, a 2-litre petrol engine in it, but yeah, I definitely didn't want to get diesel. I don't like diesel cars. I find them very, very smelly as well. Like I can tell, like I can smell them from a long... If someone's basically running a diesel car, I'll know about it. They're very, very nasty gases that come out of the back of a diesel. I was reading somewhere that like in Europe, diesel fumes are the cause of like 70,000 deaths in Europe every year or something. And it's like, well, it kind of sounds a bit high, but on the other hand, it's kind of pretty nasty stuff, if you know what I mean. So, and then there was that whole Dieselgate thing with Volkswagen, where they were fudging the numbers on their diesels and that, yeah. But yeah, so on the weekend I was working on my Torana again. It's really cool just being able to go out there, spend a couple of hours, but still like get something done and really feel like you're moving ahead on the project. So at the moment, I'm still kind of waiting on my friend to help out. So I've pretty much got all the metal that we need to get the car together. But one of my friends, he's a panel beater, and like with that back panel, putting all the back panel together, it's a bit beyond me, I'll have to admit, where I know I'm out of my depth, right? But anyway, like one of my friends is kind enough to come and help me out. Look, I mean, I'm paying him well. I'm paying him $50 an hour, which I think is actually more than what he gets paid during the week. So he can't be complaining. And I'm not complaining either. That's, you know, I get what I need and he gets, you know, compensated nicely for it as well. And then, you know, I think that way it's not going to put the friendship in jeopardy either. You know, it's like, oh, that prick, you only ever want, you know, like you only ever see me when you want something. Well, it's like I'm paying you, you know. I think that's, these days I've found that's the best way to do it, you know. But yeah, so what did I do on the weekend? I stripped, rust treated, welded up a couple of spots on the exterior of both of the rear doors. One of them was in pretty damn nasty condition, but I saved it. I will save it when I do the bog work, but yeah. As I say, I did one of them on Saturday, one of them on Sunday, you know, and to do that part of it, like I've got this buff, like a normal buff, like you would buff a car with, and you can get these backing plates for them, and then you can get these big, there must be like 9-inch discs or something, and then you just, like 16 grit is what I've got. It's insane, like 16 grit, and you just rip it on a flat panel like that, man. You just bang, it just takes no time. And then with all the little edges, you just get your wire wheels and on angle grinder and wire wheels on your drills, etc. Once you've got all the paint, I've got orbital sanders, so like I say, I've got everything I need, and that's a big part of it, like having all the right tools. Right tool for the job, as they say, is essential, but I do have everything I need. I've got the materials and tools that I need, so yeah, it's kind of, it's very efficient working in that little shed of mine. But yeah, that was actually what prompted me to say thanks to you guys, because a little while ago I mentioned that I wasn't sure if you could put like normal polyurethane reducer in an epoxy primer, and like it was 2 of you guys specifically that told me you can, so that made a big difference, because that stuff I was using the U-Pol epoxy primer because that's all I had, and that's all I could get in 1 litres, because I'm actually getting, my Torana is going to be sponsored, the paint is going to be sponsored by Spray Guns Direct, so they're sending out some of their Quartz branded stuff, so you know, that's why I only wanted to get 1 litre cans, and U-Pol was the only one that I could find in 1 litre cans. Just, as I say, like I didn't want the job to sort of stop, you know, just because I'm waiting for some product, so I thought, hey, I'll get a couple of litre cans in to just do what I need to do now. Yeah, basically putting reducer in there, wow, it's much nicer, but I wasn't sure because on the can it didn't say that you can or that you should or anything, and I didn't want to go and like mess with the product, so you know, like there's a lot at stake. If it went wrong, like it might not mix, it might curdle. I mean, it sounds extreme, but stuff like that can happen with paint if you do mix the wrong things with it, you know. Yeah, as it turns out, it's fine. But yeah, because it was so thick without the thinners in it, it just runs big time everywhere. I mean, I think it's a good product. Like, it seems to go rock hard, and the adhesion is going to be incredible, and you know, the moisture's not going to be getting in there because it's an epoxy primer, but yeah, corrosion protection and everything, it'll be fine. But I think that's my morning tea time. I can feel, I got an alarm set for morning tea and lunch and everything, so I don't miss it. So, well, it was only a short video there, guys. I might actually come back. You know what, 10 minutes is probably enough, just a short little masking video. We didn't get to finish it, but I've just got to put a couple of bits of paper down the bottom there, finish off a little bit here and there. Anyway, again, hope you did enjoy watching the vid. If you did, be sure to leave a big thumbs up. Until next time, get out there and paint some shit. We'll do a base coat video in the next couple of days, and then a clear coat video. See ya!